Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 26th of September 2022. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. And so, guys, President Emmerson Mnangagwa has claimed that he refused to go to the British Embassy in Harare to sign the book of condolences following the death of Queen Elizabeth II earlier this month. According to the Herald newspaper, Mnangagwa made the remarks while addressing ZANU-PF supporters in the US, where he attended to the United Nations General Assembly. The Zimbabwean leader said he cited sanctions imposed against Zimbabwe by Britain and its Western allies. The sanctions include travel bans against those affected. In terms of the Vienna Convention on diplomatic relations, embassies and consulates are legally considered the territories of countries they represent. I said Zimbabwe can never walk to the United Kingdom or to the embassy. I cannot violate the territory of the UK. At the time we were in Angola, said Mnangagwa. Queen Elizabeth II died on September 8, aged 96, after reigning for 70 years, making her the UK's longest serving monarch. Mnangagwa told supporters in New York that he initially refused to go to the British Embassy in Harare to sign the book Condolences. When the Queen Elizabeth II passed on recently, I was invited to go and write my condolences at the British Embassy in Harare. So my Foreign Affairs and International Trade Minister, Ambassador Frederick Shaw, went there, and he told me that the Australian and Canadian ambassadors were there waiting for me to come, he explained. I then sent a message to the Foreign Affairs Minister to come back because I was not going there. The reason is the UK imposed sanctions on us and we cannot go to the UK because of sanctions. So I said, in terms of international conventions, the embassy is a territory of the UK and I didn't want to breach those sanctions. The ZANU-PF leader said he only related after getting formal confirmation from the British ambassador to Zimbabwe, Melin Robson, that he was not banned from travel to the UK. We insisted until we got a formal invitation saying that I can go to the embassy and that I will not be contravening anything. He, Ambassador Shawa, pursued me to go. I then went to the embassy to sign the book of condolences. Mnangagwa also confirmed that he was formally invited to attend the funeral but decided to send his Foreign Affairs Minister. Thereafter, I received a formal invitation to the funeral. I said I had assigned my ambassador to the UK, Colonel Christian Katsande, to represent Zimbabwe at the funeral. He said, I then sent a message through him that I'm upgrading my representation from ambassador to minister. So I sent the minister. I'm saying this because we should not be moved around like little boy. Mnangagwa in his ZANU-PF regime accused the UK of these allies of imposing sanctions against Zimbabwe for more than 2 decades ago to punish the country for its controversial land reforms. Government blames the sanctions for the country's economic problems, but critics says the target sanctions are a convenient scapegoat for a regime that has ruined the country through economic mismanagement, corruption, and electoral fraud, human rights abuses. So, guys, that's the latest here. And ED was just explaining in the US, but first he wasn't sure if he was able to travel to the UK for the Queen's funeral, and the man didn't want to contravene any law. And so the man had to wait for formal invitation from the British ambassador to Zimbabwe. Yes, Robson, to Iowa President Musi pa travel ban to the UK. You can easily travel to the UK for the funeral, and the man didn't want to go. He actually sent Ambassador Frederick Shaw to represent Zimbabwe last week. And so this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here. Bless up.